Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We're here for a quick live show on Jummah regarding a person named Yasir al-Hanafi, who is a Deobandi scholar who has, alhamdulillah, solved everything and has made it clear that the Deobandi ulama are actually misguided and they are all disbelievers and they've been, having the false beliefs for many years, and he has corrected them. He has ended Deobandiyat himself. So I want to actually share that video where he exposes Deobandis. It's in a tweet, and I will share that tweet with all the viewers, and then I will give some commentary as well and some extra references, inshallah. So we will share that video first. Recently, Muhammad Yasir al-Deobandi has tweeted something which has shaken the Deobandi world. I asked Yasir al-Deobandi if Ahmad Rida Khan Barelvi was a scholar and a Muslim, and he said he was a Muslim and a scholar, and then said Rahmullah for him as well. Yasir al-Deobandi has solved the issue. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that if anyone calls someone else a disbeliever, then one of them is most certainly a disbeliever. According to Yasir al-Deobandi, Ahmad Rida Khan is the Muslim, meaning anyone who he called a disbeliever is a disbeliever. Yasir al-Deobandi forgets that Ahmad Rida Khan declared all of his elders to be disbelievers and said, Man shakka fi kufrihi wa adhabihi faqad kafara, that anyone who doubts their disbelief and punishment in the hereafter, they too become disbelievers. This proves that Yasir al-Deobandi is a disbeliever according to Ahmad Rida Khan as well, because Yasir al-Deobandi does not deny the kufr and adhab of Qasim Nanotwi, Rashid Ahmad Gangohi, and Ashraf Ali Thanvi. And Ahmad Rida Khan said that anyone who does not believe in their disbelief himself becomes a disbeliever, because his usul is that you must not only label them kuffar, but anyone who labels them Muslims, they themselves become disbelievers. Not only this, Yasir al-Deobandi has also accepted that al-Muhannad al-Mufannad is not the Aqidah of Ahlus Sunnah, rather it is falsehood, because in this book it is written that Ahmad Rida Khan is no less than a Dajjal, and they compare him to the true Latter-day Messiah and Imam Mahdi, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam. Then it says the Barelvis are a satanic army that have attacked Islam. Then regarding the Wahhabis, it says they are Khawarij, meaning they are dogs of the hellfire. But Yasir al-Deobandi today says all of his ulama were the liars who unjustly did takfir of the Barelvis and Wahhabis. And he says that Ahmad Rida Khan and Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab were the Muslims and his own ulama were disbelievers by issuing such a fatwa. So as we see, this person, he used to claim that the only Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah is Deobandiyat. This was his original view, and I want to share that video as well. And now he's taken a complete U-turn. He's saying no, the Deobandi ulama are all disbelievers. And the Deobandi world is shocked and they're confused that why this scholar has taken a U-turn on them. So let us hear this video where he originally claimed that Deobandiyat is Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Now he's saying no, Ahmad Raza Khan was the Muslim. And by saying this, he's doing takfir of all of his scholars.
If you have objection, object this book and we will answer inshallah. If you have objection, let me make this very clear today. If any person has objection on the creed of ulama of Deoband, object the official book of creed. If you want to object creed, object the book of creed. If you want to object hadith, object the book of hadith. If you want to object tafsir, object the book of tafsir. How can this be possible? A person objects creed and he brings the storybook. This is absurd. Regarding the story, Prophet said, there's no problem in narrating stories. We don't base our Aqeedah on stories. Our Aqeedah is based on Quran and authentic Sunnah. So if anyone has a problem with the creed and Aqeedah of ulama Deoband, answer this, object this, and inshallah is my job with the permission of Allah and the fadl of Allah to answer, inshallah. There is no two groups. We have one group, and this group is the group of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. This I have in front of me. Aqaid Ahl Sunnah. Al-Muhannad al-Mufannad. This is written by Allama Khalil Ahmad Saranpuri, the same person who's written the outstanding commentary on Abu Dawood. He has written the official Aqeedah of ulama of Deoband. Official Aqeedah. And this Aqeedah has been signed over 20 scholars of Saudi, Masjid Haram and Masjid Nabawi. Great teachers, great A'imma of these two places have signed this creed and have said that this creed of the ulama of Deoband is according to the Quran and Sunnah and is according to Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Reputable scholars of Masjid Haram and Masjid Nabawi who taught in the masajid, who taught in the madaris at that time, they have clearly signed this. There's over 20 names in here.
So as we see, this person was originally a Deobandi and defending Aqaid Deoband, and now he is basically saying that anywhere where the Deobandi scholars have called Ahmad Rida Khan a disbeliever, Satan, all of that was actually wrong, and he is the actual Muslim. Now this is really shocking, and it's left a lot of Deobandis confused that in our madrasas we're being taught that, you know, these people aren't Muslims, and here we have our scholar telling us they are Muslim, and he's saying Rahmatullah alayh for them, and he's praising them, and he's giving the impression that they are the true Muslims, and Barelvis are Muslims, Ahle Hadith are Muslims. But the strange thing is, just a few years ago he was making videos saying that Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Qayyim, they don't even have the same God as the Ahle Hadith. The Deobandis don't have the same God as the other Muslims, because he was giving examples of Ibn Taymiyyah Rahmullah and others saying that Allah has limitation, and he was refuting them from Aqidah at-Tahawiyah, saying that Allah has no location. So this is the point that we're really emphasizing, that he has ended Deobandism single-handedly. You know, nothing more needs to be said. For many years they were arguing that who is the kafir, the Deobandis or the Barelvis. Now the Deobandi scholar himself has said that it is the Barelvis who are Muslims, our scholars are the disbelievers. So they have done us a great favor by, you know, doing takfir of their own ulama. And it's really unfortunate to see that many Deobandis now are, you know, going against this Yasir al-Hanafi guy, who's basically a student of this scholar, this famous scholar. I'll play his clip now.
He was raised towards the second heaven at the age of 33. He is there. He can see what's going on around the world. He can see what's going on around the world.
So this famous video that I have posted on Twitter many times, it has thousands of views. This video is actually the video of this guy Muhammad Yasir al-Hanafi's teacher. And now if you look on Twitter, a lot of the Deobandis are actually confused. One of them was saying that this guy should debate the other Deobandis at Al-Islam Productions. That's a Deobandi channel which has opposed Jamaat as well. And they want to see them debate now to see who's the Muslim. So Yasir al-Hanafi is stuck now, and he has nowhere to hide anymore. And what's strange is that he spent his entire life trying to prove that the Salafis are not Muslims. They don't even believe in the same God. This is majority of his career, where he is proving that them and the Ahle Hadith, they don't believe in the same God. In fact, they believe in a completely different God. and he spent all of his years studying on Sifat of Allah and the differences between the Deobandis and Ahle Hadith. He put so much emphasis on this. You can see his YouTube channel, it's full of videos on this topic. And now he's basically completely taking a U-turn just to unite against Ahmadi Muslims, just so he can oppose Jamaat Islam Ahmadiyya online, and he wants to, act as if they're all united. They don't even believe in the same God. This is the main point, that they do not even believe in the same God, let alone the same Islam. And Yasir al-Hanafi even says that, these Ahle Hadith, they claim to be Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, but they are not Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. They're a fitna. So I'll play some videos now where he explains that they're all a fitna. So let's play those. If someone can just confirm that they hear, because I can't play the clip because of copyright. So I'll play the video now if they can confirm. Okay, so the voice is not coming. So let me do it a different way. Yeah, I'll do it off my phone. So we're going to play some clips showing Yasir al-Hanafi's own view regarding these Ahle Hadith and what he believes regarding them. So the first clip is him slandering Ibn Qayyim.
That if Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah is such a great scholar, if he's a great scholar, why on earth did he blind follow his ustad, his sheikh? Yeah? So I'll give you a few quotes regarding this. So this is Ibn Qayyim's rahmatullah Ijtima' Jush Islamiyya. This book is based on fabrication. It's based on interpolation. It's based on misquotation and misinterpretation of the likes of Imam Tabari rahimahullah. He has misquoted him. He has misquoted a hadith. He has forged words inside a hadith. And he has advised us to read a book which la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. After reading a few lines, a person, hair on the body, stuns.
So here he was slandering Ibn Qayyim, then he slanders Ibn Taymiyyah next.
67, Ibn Taymiyyah is mentioned in this volume 1, page 267, that whoever فمن ادعى أنه ليس لله حد, whoever claims that Allah hasn't got a limit, فقد رد القرآن, indeed he has refused the Quran. ومن لم يعترف بالحد, whoever doesn't acknowledge to the limit of Allah, فقد كفر بتنزيل الله وجحد بآياته, indeed he has kufr in the Quran of Allah, and he has refused the ayats of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. The whole Salaf, the pious predecessors, all together are saying that Allah is free from limit. Allah is free from limit. Ibn Taymiyyah is saying whoever refuses this, he's a kafir. According to this statement of Ibn Taymiyyah, if all of those pious predecessors, na'udhu billah min dhalik, who have clearly refused that Allah has got a limit, are all kafir.
So this was him slandering Ibn Taymiyyah rahmullah, and the last clip is him saying the Ahle Hadith firqa is a fitna. So on Twitter he says they're Ahlus Sunnah, but his own view is they're a fitna. So we have to see why they have to lie like this. It's only for sake of more followers, so people listen to their videos and focus on their tweets. It's only hypocrisy for the viewers. So let us hear him call them a fitna.
The fitna of today, and I will say again, that these people, the fitna of today, they will use fabricated mawzu'at, weak narrations inside the Aqidah to prove the anthropomorphic Aqidah. They will do it, and they will do it without any sharm haya.
So here he's saying that these people, the Ahle Hadith, are a fitna who basically use weak and fabricated ahadith to promote their belief that Allah has a jism. And he quoted Ibn Uthaymeen and other scholars who said that if Allah has a jism, so what? Let it be. and he was using those quotations to show that these Ahle Hadith scholars, they don't even believe in the same God of the Deobandis. Obviously, as Ahmadi Muslims, our view on Allah is clear. We don't assign body parts to Allah the Almighty. But the point here is, on Twitter, he acts as if they're all Muslims, but his own view is that they don't even believe in the same God. In fact, he believes that those people believe in a different God altogether and assign body parts to Allah, and they are not united even on Tawheed. So this is really unfortunate that just for Twitter followers, he says the complete opposite, and now the Deobandis are confused. So I want to share a tweet of a famous Deobandi on Twitter. He has 4,000 followers, and he tweeted, "The respected Sheikh seems to be going through an identity crisis. This view is not in line with what the Deobandi scholars mentioned." And he mentioned that these fatwas, he is going against the fatwas of Darul Ulum Deoband, Al-Muhannad Al-Mufannad, and all of these other books like Fatawa Zakaria, Ahsanul Fatawa, Fatawa Mahmudi, and Fatawa Rahimiya. So then he says also Al-Muhannad Al-Mufannad, and he says, why has this sheikh changed his view? And now people in the comments are confused that what is this person doing? Like all of a sudden he is defending the Barelvis over the Deobandi scholars. So we have shared the link if anyone wants to join. We have Xevious in the back, but his devices aren't connected. If any Deobandi wants to share his thoughts on this, but obviously this is something they wouldn't want to discuss with us. They'd rather solve it internally and not bring it to the public. But this is really shocking that one of the famous sheikh of Deobandis has thrown Deobandiyat behind his back, and he has completely abandoned them. And now the Deobandis are confused that what do we do here? And it's funny because when Muhammad Yasir al-Hanafi was discussing with Sheikh Hatem al-Haddad, the Salafi scholar who basically follows Sufism as well, he was praising Ibn Qayyim, but I just showed a video of him slandering him and saying that he blindly followed his Sheikh, that he didn't himself follow Quran or Hadith. We have Xevious with us. Brother, what are your thoughts on this Deobandi scholar?
Assalamu alaikum. I think it's very clear that to just fake some unity on Twitter or get some following from different sects, he just threw the whole of his I think the same people that he studied with under the whole Darul Uloom, Deoband, and all the scholars of Deobandi Sect, and he takfir them literally. And because he, as you mentioned, that he called Raza Khan a Muslim and a great scholar and used Rahimahullah with his name, meaning that he respects him. But on the other hand, like the same person that he is calling a scholar has takfir Deobandis and put them in the same categories as us. And other he said that Deobandis are actually worse than Jews. And like it's better to eat their zabiha, Jews, but you can't eat the zabiha of Deobandis. So I think it's very clear that to call Raza Khan a Muslim, he has to takfir Deoband, because that's what he said, that either he's a Muslim, Raza Khan, or either the people that he takfirs, they're Muslim. And he has shown like the Raza Khan is a Muslim and the people that he has takfired should be a kafir. So I think it's very clear. And it's interesting that, like they basically, I think a few people here are asking questions like, why does it matter what he says? Why are we like, why are you so, why are you making such a big deal out of what one person is saying? So can you also explain that part for other people?
Yeah, so
Because I think it's important.
yeah, you see this Yasir al-Hanafi guy, right? He's like basically the face of Deobandiyat in UK. He's not someone small. He studied with Abdul Rahim Limbada, who's one of the leading scholars in UK as well. And you know the guys who debated what's it called? They debated the Usmanic ball and that other guy Abdul Rahim, I believe, not Abdul Rahim, Usmanic ball and Abdul Halim, the two Deobandis who run the Al Islam Productions channel, right, where they mock Islam Ahmadiyya, and they want to be the face of Deobandiyat, but this guy Yasir al-Hanafi, he gets all the credit. These guys actually used to love him as well, and they've promoted him on their Twitter, on their YouTube channel as well. So it's really important because this person Yasir al-Hanafi, he is basically one of the leading scholars of the Deobandis. He studied with them. He defended al-Muhannad al-Mufannad his entire life. If you look at his YouTube channel, it's all defending al-Muhannad, that only this is the Aqidah of Ahlus Sunnah. And now all of a sudden he's saying no, Ahmad Azza Khan is the Muslim. What that means is that their leading scholar has basically left a guide of Al Muhannad al Mufannad, which means he is affirming that all of that he's been preaching for the past 20 or so years, it was all wrong and it wasn't the Aqidah of Ahlus Sunnah, because both can't be the view of Ahlus Sunnah, obviously. In fact, in his earlier videos, he was saying that according to Ibn Taymiyyah, all of our scholars of Ahlul Sunnah are disbelievers. So there's clearly a big difference. It goes up to takfir level. So this is why it's really important. And now we will slowly see. I feel like something's about to happen within the Deobandi school where they will publicly call him out for this. I don't think that'll take long. We have Brother Mujib with us too if he wants to share his thoughts as well.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So yeah, I think one of the most like important reasons why we're showcasing mutual takfir between all these different Sunni sects is because when they claim, you know, consensus or ijma on a matter like such as the takfir of Ahmadi Muslims, it's important to, you know, make them realize that, you know, you guys cannot even agree on usuli matters to the point where you're takfiring each other. So if you're, you know, claiming ijma that, you know, Ahmadis are kuffar, which ijma are you exactly appealing to? You know, and then there's this other point as well where it's blatant hypocrisy, where when it comes to Ahmadis, you guys just all unite, and then when it, just like Engineer Saab said, when it comes to mutual discussions, you guys go back to defending the scholars and all those, you know, mujtahids that you do taqleed of. So, you know, things like this, like blatant hypocrisy and then claims of ijma, it's all very inconsistent. And I think there's another point I want to talk about. There was some like Sunnis claiming, I've seen this multiple times, there was some Sunnis claiming that when Ahmad Raza Khan did this chain takfir, um, there's this hadith where if you takfir someone, but it's like a false takfir, it goes back on you. Some people will like misinterpreting that and saying like it doesn't like mean, you know, takfir goes back to you, just like a very big sin. But like even if you were to like concede that point, like not one of the Deobandis are ready to say that ulama like made very big sin. So I think yeah, that's an important point to raise as well.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But what do you think is the reason for him to all of a sudden, because he's been working with the Barelvi type scholar Shadi al-Masri, who works with Asrar Rashid, and what do you guys think the reason is for them to all of a sudden like throw al-Muhannad al-Mufannad away? And this person, he's been speaking against the Obandis for quite some time now, in hiding, obviously. Like, he doesn't clearly say it. Like, even if you look at his tweet, he said, I believe that Deobandis, Salafis, and Barelvis are generally a part of Ahlus Sunnah. The reason he says Deobandis there as well is because he believes the Mamatis from the Deobandis are not Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. So why do you guys think all of a sudden he's like emphasizing this so much?
I think based on what I've seen, there's like this. I feel like this is like a recurring theme with like Deobandi apologetics. They feign sincerity whenever they're doing tabligh. And the other thing is when pressure comes from Ahmadi apologetics, they realize that they actually cannot defend their ulama, so they just say, "Oh no, it's okay. They're just fallible beings. It doesn't matter. We're all Muslim." And so I think there's a pressure on both ways. But like I also recall Asrar Rashid saying like whenever you go trace back to Deobandi scholar, they always have like a double position. So I think I think it's like a recurring theme. I don't think it's something that's happened once. It's happened multiple times, and I think like the Brailvis are like the main target of the taqiyya, and they've thoroughly exposed it. Despite being grave worshippers themselves. So, in my
Yes,
opinion, like
someone was saying these Deobandis are like they basically change as the weather changes, and they, just to when they get money from Saudi Arabia, they say, "Oh, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab is a great scholar." Like Ilyas Gumin has said that as well. And wherever they get more money from or more views from, they just start praising those ulama. But with this specific incident, I really think that this person messed up bad because all of the Deobandi madrasas in UK, they're teaching them that Ahmad Azhar Khan was a shaitan and Dajjal, right? And now he comes on Twitter and says the opposite. Xavius, do you want to add to this?
I think it's just normal. Whenever you talk to a Sunni, either be it a sheikh or a layman, I think what happens is just to be against us, they will throw away all their ulama under the bus. Like that's it's just normal. They would say that we do not care about ulama, even though they're the first ones to come and ask us that show us ulama who have said XYZ, which ulama have believed in what you believe, all these things. But at the end of the day, when you show them, these whatever views, like across different topics, they're gonna be the first one to throw them under the bus and say that we do not own these. They're fallible. They're gonna do this XYZ. And I think this is the same thing happened probably in like in a jest or something, or in uh, while you were questioning him, right, on Twitter, he had to answer, and he had to be consistent with what he had said already before on the Twitter. So, because he got a lot of likes on that tweet, which you were talking about. That Salafis, Deobandis, and everyone else is like generally Ahlul Sunnah. So he had to be consistent with it because it was getting a lot of uh, likes and stuff. But I have no idea other than that. Maybe he made a mistake, but there's a lot of Deobandis and other Sunnis who have commented underneath that he has made a mistake, and I think his teachers will not be happy about it. So we'll see what happens. But it's
Yeah,
a big thing.
no, you're definitely right. I'll try calling one of his teachers later today and asking him his view on this. I've been in touch with some of his teachers in the past, but they've obviously not discussed with me at all, especially Abdul Rahim Limbada. He blocked me everywhere. I was at a restaurant, a Somali restaurant in Toronto with one of my friends, and we had a debate with Abdul Rahim's good friend. We weren't allowed to record the conversation, but he was trying to get Abdul Rahim Limbada on the line to talk to me, but he couldn't do that either. So I'm going to actually try getting in touch. We should really press this on Twitter and see what their ulama see, because all of their money and followers are coming to them through this extreme view that Barelvis are the disbelievers, and this is what their students are taught from the very beginning. Like they come to their madrasas, and it starts from there that this is Deobandi madrasa. We're against Barelvis, against the Wahhabis, they're Khawarij, or Barelvis are satanic Lashkar Ahmad Raza Khan was a Dajjal, this, that. So let's see what the next few days have. I think Al Islam Productions should be releasing a video soon, because their entire channel was based on this, that Barelvis aren't Muslims. And now this guy comes out and he's actually bigger than them in terms of Deobandiyat. They actually have sat in his lectures. You can hear them in the back saying Subhanallah and MashaAllah. So let's see what the next few days have for us. We should keep tagging Muhammad Yasir, see what else he says.
I think it's also like interesting to note that you were having discussions with Adnan and other people, it's the Salafi gang before, and they would throw away their ulama under the bus while discussing with you. Like they would not own a single person, and now this guy is doing exactly the same thing, right? He has thrown away like all of the Deobandi school and all the ulama like Ashraf Ali Thanvi, Qasim Nanotvi, and everyone underneath.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Ashraf Ali Thanvi has also, like, you have mentioned to him many times that he has plagiarized multiple books of Promised Messiah alayhi salam, word for word, pages for pages, literally. So it's very surprising that he is doing this after this was mentioned to him as well. So I don't know what's his fatwa on that.
Yeah.
Like, it's quite interesting when Adnan was like throwing his scholars away. But then it's even more interesting when the Muqallids, the Hanafis, are beginning to throw their scholars away. It seems like a very, very obscure trend. By the way, even like the name Al-Muhannad, Al-Mufannad is like an insult to Ahmad Raza Khan. It's literally like India's sword on a crazed, deranged Baba. So, I mean, it's really weird.
What does it mean?
India's sword on a crazed, deranged Baba.
Deranged Baba. That's what it means, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like about Ahmad Raza Khan, that the sword of Al Muhannad is the sword, Al Mufannad is like a stupid man,
Yeah.
No
disabled
way.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these the next question I want to ask Muhammad Yasir is basically, does Muhammad Yasir al-Hanafi believe that Ibn Taymiyyah rahmullah, um, does he believe that Ibn Taymiyyah rahmullah had the correct understanding of Tawheed and Sifat of Allah? Because they don't even believe in the same God. That's the truth. And Mustafa, brother Mustafa, is with us. We are just discussing. I wanted his views on these videos, and he's like, "Why are you so obsessed with Deobandis?" So, brother Mustafa, did you see these videos? What do you want to say about this Hanafi Deobandi who's saying, "You people, you Salafis, believe in a God who has a jism. He's limited. He touches filth." He was quoting Ibn Taymiyyah rahmullah to say that if God wants to touch najasat and sit on sit on the back of a mosquito, he can
استغفر
do
الله
it.
العلي العظيم.
I was just
استغفر
listening
الله
to him. It
العلي
was so funny. He
استغفر
was saying
الله
that,
العلي العظيم. استغفر الله العلي العظيم.
do you
Guys,
believe this?
no, I was asking you a simple question, brother. I was asking you a simple question, which is, why are you so fixated on some fringe opinions of some guy so-called I'm a Deobandi? It's like, why? If you want to really look at Deobandis, what they have, then I think they have their official Darul Ulum Deoband, right?
Yes, so brother, all the aqaid that he's saying in those videos, I've shown you in Al Muhannad Al Mufannad the same aqaid. Remember last week I showed you that they say the sand which touches the body of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is greater than the arsh of
Brother,
Allah, brother. And
brother,
yeah.
no. The question is, why is going to, do they have their official book, official Dar Ulum, what fatwas they have issued? That's what you should go by. If this is the methodology you're gonna follow, then you will have fringe opinions from every
Oh,
person.
but these are fringe opinions, brother. Like you were asking me about Wahdatul Wajud. That wasn't a fringe
Brother,
opinion.
you
Let
know
me
there
show
there
you.
is there is some crazy Salafis out there. There are crazy Ahl al Hadith out there. There is crazy Ash'aris out. There is crazy Maturidis out there. There is crazy
Mustafa,
Jahmiyyah.
that's what he's doing. That's what Ahmadi Answers is doing, right? He
No,
went to him. He went to the scholar he was discussing with, and he asked him, how can you believe that Salafi, Deobandis, everyone is generally Ahlus Sunnah, when your book that you say, your Akida book, Al-Muhannad al-Mufannad says XYZ, how can you say that, right? That's what he was asking him while discussing. And he said that Ahmad Raza Khan is Muslim, blah, blah, blah. So it shows that he threw all his ulama while discussing with Ahmad and Ahmadi, right?
no,
So
but
that's what we're
that's
discussing.
that's the whole point. Is the methodology is not a right methodology. You're going to some weird guy somewhere, and he says something, and you say, "Oh, now this is the official stance of
No,
the
What
but no,
Deobandis." No,
why are you saying he's a weird guy, brother?
I
Like,
have no idea who he is. I
no,
came to
but
know
just
about this guy only from your tweets.
no, just because you don't know him doesn't mean he's a fringe opinion, brother. I'm
No,
showing you
okay, so I'm asking, is his opinion on the official Darul Ulum Deoband, is that their official stance?
that Ahmed Raza Khan is a Muslim, or that what he's saying about Ibn Taymiyyah. Yeah, that is the official stance. What he's saying about Ibn Taymiyyah, Rahmullah, Ibn Qayyim is the official stance of the Darul Uloom Deoband, 100 million%. What he's saying about Ahmed Raza
Okay, so let
Khan
me ask you
being
a
Muslim
question.
isn't the official Deobandi
No,
stance.
if okay, if you're saying that this is the official, then why don't you bring from their official printed books of their Ulum Deoband and present that? Why are you presenting this guy that is saying this? You understand?
Brother,
So
we've
no,
already,
let me.
he
we've
has done
already,
The
it.
point is this. The
That's
point
what
is
he
this,
did.
brother. No, the
We've
point is
done
this. So,
that.
for example, if you say, oh, some guy said something, you will try to bring the source, but you showing me a clip of a guy saying something, man.
okay, so
Allah alam.
let's bring their video, let's bring their official references. I'm
No.
going
I'm just saying. I'm
One,
just saying. No,
what? No,
the point is
Mustafa,
this.
he already answered. He's not
Uh,
saying what this person is saying is official view. He's saying that this person is going against the official view of his own school where he graduated from.
So
And
then why are you following this once if he's going against his own school, then why are we why
so
are we
what
taking
do you
his
want us to
opinion?
do then?
The,
We can do whatever, right? And we're exposing that this guy in a discussion with an Ahmadi is throwing away his own school where he
but
studied from
is
his own
that
Akida book.
is
Yeah.
that an academic decency when you're going to saying somebody who's not following the official statements, you're
He's
going taking
that's what
that.
he's showing. He used to follow. He has videos of showing that he follows the Akida book of Deobandis, which is called Al-Muhannad al-Mufannad, and he has other videos that Ahmadi Answers just showed, before, which mentions views like Ibn Qayyim, Nauzubillah, slandering Ibn Qayyim, slandering Ibn Taymiyyah, and all of those other people. He has made videos on that, and now he's going against it. He's changing his whole complete view
Okay, let me
in a
ask you
single
guys a
discussion
question.
with an Ahmadi. So that's
What?
the point we were
Yeah.
discussing.
Why are you guys not? I never saw you guys discussing Shias or Jahmiyyah. Why?
Shias are useless, to be honest.
Look,
This
firstly, I met a
No,
Shia yesterday. I had like a 1 hour discussion with
no, I
them.
see this. You guys
Just
have some
hear me out.
obsession
Hear
with
me out. Hear me
Deobandis,
out.
man.
Okay, let me explain why. Number one, I had a discussion yesterday at University of Mississauga, Toronto. Okay, with the Shia friend hour. There were Ahmadi Muslims. They saw it as well. He didn't let me record that Shia brother. Like Shias, the thing is, firstly, they don't do dawah. Okay, they don't even do tabligh. They're not even present on social media when it comes to these discussions. They're always hiding, like they're Mahdi. Okay. As for the Deobandis, brother, this Deobandi came into the public and acted as if he has a ijma with the Ahl Hadith. Then we found his videos, bro. He's saying, "You, Mustafa, the Salafis." I can play the video right now. He said, "You believe Allah touches filth and urine and sits on
Astaghfirullah.
a mosquito," bro. I'm
Astaghfirullah.
going to
A'yadu
share
billah.
that video
No,
soon.
astaghfirullah.
What is that, brother? Like
This
he's
is
saying your God sits on a mosquito and he touches
La
urine and
hawla
stool.
brother.
So this
Why
is
are
his, and he's making this on the official Deobandi Hanafi Fiqh channel, brother. This is not a fringe opinion amongst the Deobandis. Their elders believe that Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab was a dog. God
Brother,
forbid.
brother. No, yeah, no. The point is, if what this guy is saying is not the official stance of Darul Uloom Deoband,
It
that
is,
means
brother. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to Ibn
this other
Taymiyyah,
guy just
Ibn
told me it's
Qayyim,
not.
no, that's regarding Ahmad Raza Khani saying, not about these beliefs. I'm saying that God sits on a mosquito and touches filth.
So you're telling me that's the official Darul Uloom
Yes,
Deoband?
yes. Should I play the video, brother, of him saying that?
That's a video. That's not the official stance of Darul
Brother,
Uloom
it's on
Deoband.
their official channel of the Hanafi fake channel is the main Deobandi English channel till today on YouTube, bro. It has 100,000 subscribers and he's taught this in his madrasa. He never read these books himself. He picked up those books, highlighted 1, 2 sentences, and he is saying you as a Salafi believe Allah sits on a mosquito and touches najasa. Do you believe this?
Oh
I'm
my god.
genuinely curious. Do you believe God sits on a mosquito?
I, I want to understand where are you getting this from, man?
From the official Deobandi Hanafi fake channel on YouTube. I'll share the video today. He says that Ibn Taymiyyah Rahmullah used to believe that God can sit on a mosquito and that Ibn
Okay.
Uthaymin said Allah has a jism. Do you believe this?
So let me ask you a question. What do you get out of this now? What are you getting out of
What
this
I get
whole?
out of this is a complete lie when Yasir al-Deobandi, one of the top Deobandi scholars, is online claiming that you people are united and all of you are Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. This is the biggest lie. You don't even agree on the same God. His God is
We
Allah.
agree on one thing.
Just let me finish one quick thing. I won't cut you off either. I actually want your thoughts. So Yasir al-Hanafi's belief is Allah is not limited. He has no direction. He has no had. He has no jism. He says Ibn Taymiyyah believed that Allah had a had, which Ibn Taymiyyah did say. He could sit on mosquitoes and he touches urine and stool. Is that your belief?
Brother, no. What is the point of this? I want to understand what is your
The
point of
point
this is
is
you showing that
you do not even agree on the same belief when it comes to Allah the Almighty. That's what I'm trying to say. Forget
but
ijma on anything else. You cannot even unite on one God, brother.
we are united on one thing.
That we're disbelievers, that's a
The,
lie as well.
that is one thing we
That's also
all
wrong.
that one thing we all agree on is that
No, you
Ahmadis are not
don't.
Muslim.
You don't agree on this because in these same books, it says I don't believe this, by the way, brother Mustafa. I believe you're a great human being, but you're agreeing with people that we're disbelievers, while those same people in Al Muhannad Al Mufannad are calling you a dog, brother. I don't believe you're a dog, but they're saying it. So, are you
It's
proud
okay.
of an ijma with someone who calls you a dog? Is that
It's
something to be
okay.
proud of?
If someone calls me a dog, I will take his hasanat in akhirah. It's
Okay,
okay.
so the point
It's
is you
okay.
have ijma with animals then. That's not even ijma. Ijma is of human beings.
No, you claim that they said this. I don't believe they said
Okay,
this.
let me show you on the screen right now. One
Brother,
second.
I'm at work. I'm just
No,
because
you
me and
asked
you
me
were texting.
directly.
Me and you were texting,
Yeah.
and that's why I just wanted to join real quick. But I'm
No,
at
but
work, and
okay, is ijma with human beings or animals? Can I have an ijma on Islam with a donkey?
brother, you telling me now you're gonna bring the affair riwayah
I'm
from the.
asking you a question, brother. Even though some Deobandis actually believe the donkeys believed in Khatm Nabuwat and they have ijma with them, do you believe you can have ijma with animals or is it with human beings? I'm
Brother,
actually asking you a question.
brother, come
Because
on,
look,
brother.
they call you dogs, brother. They call you Khawarij, okay? And Nabi said, Khawarij are kilabun nar. So you have to tell me, are you proud of having ijma with someone who calls you an animal, brother?
Brother, at least our ijma is that Ahmadis are not Muslim, right?
No, but how can you have ijma with animals or
But they're
people
not
who
animals. They're not animals,
they
brother.
call you animals, brother?
Of, Do I look like an animal to you?
No, I don't believe that. They call you this.
Okay, then that means I'm not an animal. That means
So there's no. So basically, you're proud of having ijma on Ahmadi Muslims with someone who says your God touches urine and filth, sits on a mosquito, and on top of that, he says you're a disbeliever and a khariji, and you don't believe in God. So you have an ijma with someone who says you believe
brother,
Allah has a jism and
one
you believe in anthropomorphism.
at least we have ijma on one thing, right?
You
At
can't
least.
have ijma with disbelievers, brother.
It's the same thing. Many people have told me that, oh, how can you believe that Jesus is not alive in the sky or whatever? Even Christians believe it. He was trying to prove that there is some kind of consensus and ijma with Christians. And
Brother, that's
you know,
completely. See, that's what I want. Jesus is alive and in the heavens. No
nope, he's
discussion about
not.
that.
He,
Yeah, yeah.
his body is here.
So let's leave that topic because we have a debate soon on this, me and Mustafa. So let's leave that topic. But I'm honestly shocked that brother Mustafa is proud of having a
No, I'm here. I'm
ijma
I'm here
with,
to defend my Deobandi's brothers. Okay.
oh, they're your brothers in faith or humanity.
Of course, in faith, they're Muslims.
Okay, so they're Muslims, right? But they're saying you people are disbelievers and your Ibn Taymiyyah believed in a God who
Uh,
touches filth. So you're
this
proud of calling those people Muslims who call Ibn Taymiyyah a disbeliever?
I'm here to defend my Muslim brothers. That's why I'm saying they are Muslims. Yes.
But they believe you're a disbeliever. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said if you call someone a disbeliever, one of them is so. So who is the disbeliever? You or them? Because one has to be.
Oh, brother,
This is a
that
hadith of Rasulullah
I
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
وصدق رسول الله وصدق رسول الله.
So
But
who is the Muslim?
I'm saying we both are Muslims. It's for Allah to decide.
No, but look, okay, you both are Muslims. Do you believe that one who believes in Wahdatul Wujud is Muslim?
Brother, we are both Muslims.
Answer my
No,
question, brother. If you believe in Wahdatul Wujud, are you Muslim? Yes or no?
brother, you want me to make takfir on Deobandis today? That's not gonna happen.
I'm asking you a question, bro. If you believe in Wahdatul Wujud, are you Muslim or no?
Person could say it out of ignorance.
That's not my question. If someone believes in Wahdatul
Yeah,
Wujud,
out of ignorance.
no, they
He's
don't
still
believe it out of ignorance. If they actually believe it to be true after studying the Quran and the Hadith, look at this. This is
no.
famous scholar. Hear
I
me
don't.
out.
I don't
Fazāil
understand Urdu,
al-Itiqād.
brother.
Look,
I understand a little bit.
Zakaria
थोड़ा थोड़ा
Kandari
आते
साहब,
हैं उर्दू यार. थोड़ा
अच्छा
थोड़ा
तो
आते हैं.
इसको पढ़ के आप खुशी
नहीं,
मनाए, okay?
पढ़ना नहीं आता.
Okay,
सिर्फ
I'll
बात
read
करना
it.
आता है. थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ना नहीं आता.
Zakaria Kandari celebrates तेरी ही जिल है, तेरी ही तेरा
अरे
ही
यार
वजूद है,
वो छोड़ो
मैं
उसको
क्या
उसको
हूँ
छोड़
कुछ
यार.
नहीं हूँ और
अरे
वो
उसको
जो मैं
छोड़
हूँ.
यार.
Hear me out, brother Mustafa. Let me finish. और वो जो मैं हूँ वो तू है और मैं और तू खुद शिर्क दर शिर्क है. So he believes in Wahdatul Wujud. So do the Deobandis. Official Deobandi view is Wahdatul Wujud. So do you believe those who believe in Wahdatul
brother
Wujud are
brother
Muslims?
brother
He
he's
won't answer
mistaken.
because
He's
he knows he
mistaken.
believes they're kuffar.
No, I'm not. Wallahi, I don't believe they're
So
kuffar.
okay, so if a Deobandi believes Wahdatul Wujud, are they Muslim?
Brother, I'm telling you, yes, they're still Muslim. If it's out of ignorance, how do you know
What
that
if
the hujjah?
what if
How
it's
do you
not out of
how
ignorance?
how do you know the hujjah was made upon them? You don't know. Allah,
Okay,
maybe he's a jahil man.
what if it wasn't out of ignorance? Are they Muslims still?
Brother, I'm telling you, the Deoband, unless you bring a specific person and you say Mr. X, and this Mr. X, the hujjah was established upon Mr.
How do you
X.
prove Hujjah is established? There's no
That's
proof.
why I'm saying. That's
You
why I'm
know you can't
saying. So
disprove Hujjah for
you,
anyone.
no, that's why no, you have unless you sit down with someone and you
Brother
Um,
Mustafa,
teach.
these are their
That's
scholars who studied their
see.
entire lives and wrote these books to refute
Oh,
you. Let me read something out. You give
no,
your
no, that's what.
opinion.
But let me finish, please. What I'm saying is they're all Muslims. They're all
Are
Muslims.
Barelvis
Okay.
Muslims?
I don't even know anything about the Barelvis.
anyone who does istighasa is he a Muslim?
Istighatha.
Yes.
Uh, yes, yes.
They're
There's
Muslims as
Come
well.
on.
Okay,
That's not a,
Mustafa, how about someone who says that the ilm ghaib of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is no different than that of animals? Can he be a Muslim?
brother, you know what I'm saying? We are all Muslims. We are all
You know,
Muslims. But
what
unless you,
about someone? What about
listen,
someone
listen,
who
listen,
says
listen,
Allah can
listen,
lie?
listen, listen,
Are they
listen.
Muslim as well?
Who?
If someone says
What about?
Allah can lie, can they be Muslims as well?
No, that person who says Allah lies is Allah
no,
lies.
not lies. Can lie.
Not lie. Can lie, yeah.
Allah has
I'm
the ability to lie.
Can he be a Muslim?
that is Allah is haq. His
No,
name is Al
answer the
Haq.
question. If someone says Allah can lie, can they be Muslim?
Brother, you see, I know what you guys trying to do here. You're just trying to make sure that, oh, see, everybody's calling the other person disbeliever. Therefore, if somebody calls the Ahmadis disbeliever, then
No,
oh,
brother,
it's
we're
fine.
not doing
No,
that. We're
we are
asking you.
all
Okay, let
united
me,
on one
brother
thing.
Mustafa, answer this question. If someone says it is permissible for Allah
Brother,
to
we have
lie,
ijma. You know,
is
we
he a
have ijma.
Muslim?
We have ijma, brother. We have ijma that
Okay.
Mirza Ghulam was not a Muslim.
Mustafa, are you guided?
What do you mean guided?
Do you believe you're on the right path?
I hope so.
Okay. Do you believe Rashid Ahmed Gangohi
Who
is
is
your...
that?
Just hear me out. Rashid Ahmed Gangohi is the person who says it is permissible for Allah to lie. Okay, he is the person who actually believed that the sand of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that touches his body is greater than the arsh of Allah. Is he your path of
But
najat? Answer this question. Is he your
my
means of salvation or no?
my means of salvation is Rasulullah
Okay,
Muhammad
but
ibn
Rashid
Abdullah.
Ahmed Gangohi says that if he's not your means of salvation, you won't attain salvation. So you're a kafir in his eyes and you're misguided. Now what?
But
All
I,
Deobandis believe this because he says that truth,
see. Our,
he says only the...
Allah sent one
Yeah.
prophet to us, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay,
Sallallahu alayhi wa
he is our salvation. Okay, with whoever follows his way, he will be saved.
Do Deobandis follow his way?
I don't know about the Deobandis, man.
Brother,
But
then why are you saying they're Muslims when their
the,
scholars are calling you Khawarij? And I'm
and
showing you
how,
their...
brother? First of all, why are you calling me Wahhabi?
One second. Look, we're showing you Deobandi saying that the ilm ghaib of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that like animals. Then we showed you references where they say it's better to think of a donkey in namaz than
Subhanallah.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And all Deobandis believe this. It's taught to them in their madrasas, and you're defending them, saying, "Oh, it's out of ignorance, brother." These are their mujaddideen. They believe they were chosen by Allah to revive the faith, and you're saying, "Oh, they're ignorant." What's your view on someone who says the kalma should be Ashraf Ali Rasulullah and he affirms it for his follower? Or such people Muslims?
Brother, let me ask you: is this honestly? Do you think this is an academic methodology that you're
Yes, I
taking?
do. It's from their mujaddideen who they believe were sent by Allah to revive Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah and kick the Wahhabis and Barelvis outside of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. They
Why do you call me Wahhabi? I want to know.
Look, brother, this is Al Muhannad
No,
al...
no. Why do you call me Wahhabi?
Okay, what do you want me to call you? Salafi?
I'm Mustafa, brother. I'm Muslim.
Okay,
Simple
I'll call you
Muslim.
Muslim, okay? This is the Aqaid of Deoband. You know what they say here, brother? They say Tahzirun Nas is Mukashafa from Allah. Okay, Mukashafa means it's kash from Allah, taught by Allah. Do you know what it's written in Tahzirun Nas?
Brother, I know one thing. We're all united in one thing.
You're not
Allah.
united on anything, brother.
We're
If you
on one
believe-
thing.
You're
We're
not even
united on
united
one
on God yet. How will
No.
you unite on anything if you can't even unite
We
on
are united on one thing, brother. We are united that Allah is one.
No, you're not. You're not united on
Oh,
this.
so they
Because
believe Allah is three?
no,
Is Trinity?
Wahdatul
No,
Wujud
they believe Allah is Trinity?
is Wahdatul Wujud Tawheed or no?
Brother, we believe we all unite in Allah. We all unite in another thing that Mirza was not
No,
a
wait,
prophet.
so you're
That's
saying
it.
Wahdatul Wujud is true Tawheed?
I'm not saying that.
So then how are you united on Allah?
brother.
I met a Hindu yesterday. He was saying God is one, but he has many images. Is he united with you on Tawheed as well then?
That's Hindu, okay? He's not Muslim, brother. Why are
No,
you
but
bringing?
Deobandis, look, you're saying you're united upon Tawheed, right?
لا حول ولا
You're
قوة
saying
إلا
you're
بالله
united
العلي
upon
العظيم.
Tawheed. Is that true or no? You're saying you're united with
No, I
Deobandis
said we
upon
all united.
Tawheed.
No, I said we all united that Allah is one.
Okay, is it the same one God? You and Deobandis, do
See,
you guys
we
have the
all
same God?
see. I'll tell you, we are all united in a few points. We are united that Allah is one.
Is it
Okay,
the same
let
one
me finish,
Allah?
brother.
No, but you need to
No, no,
explain, brother,
and
because you're
1 second.
deceiving the
We
viewers.
see,
You're
no,
saying
no,
you believe
no.
in the one God. Is it the same God?
We believe in one God. We believe in Muhammad
No,
sallallahu alaihi
is it
wasallam.
the
We
same God?
believe Mirza was a liar.
No, wait,
All
answer
three.
the question. Look, don't change
3
the
points.
topic. You're
I'm
saying,
not changing.
okay,
I'm
so
telling
hear
you.
me out. Hear my
This is
question,
our
then
ijma.
respond.
On these 3 points, we
Okay,
have
okay.
ijma
So
that Mirza was a liar,
let me
that
ask you the
Prophet is
question. Look,
Muhammad
brother,
ibn Abdullah was a
don't
prophet.
run from the topic. Let me ask you the question and then answer. You're saying you and Deobandis both believe in one God. My question
Brother,
to
I
you
don't
is,
know. I don't.
brother, let me finish. Let me
Yeah.
finish. I won't cut you off when you answer, but I want you to take 1 full minute and answer properly. Think before you answer, okay, brother? My question to you is, you're claiming you and Deobandis believe in one God. Is this one God of you and the Deobandis the same God, or is it a different God? Because now, before you answer, hear this point. Because according to the Deobandis, there's the belief of Wahdatul Wujud. Okay, number one. Number two, they believe your God. You believe, according to them, that God has a jism. He's sitting on a chair. He also touches filth and stool and urine, and
You
also
don't
sits on
shiver when
a
you say this.
mosquito. Pardon?
You don't shiver. Your body. Stuff.
I
I
do, brother.
shiver
I
hearing it. You
shiver.
don't shiver saying it.
Exactly. This is the point. You're saying you believe in the same God. They're saying you believe in a God who, God forbid, the billah, sits in urine, brother. I'm
Subhanallah.
going to share the video soon. Then you'll shiver more. And then you'll understand that you and Deobandis don't believe in the same God, brother. This is complete lie and fabrication. It's not the same God. Your God is something else. Deobandi God is something else. Your God has had, as Ibn Taymiyyah says, Deobandi God has
Okay.
no
So,
had. So
okay.
don't change
So
his
okay.
ijma, brother.
And okay. And so now so now you're saying that, oh, we don't have ijma. So therefore, what?
So
What
don't
is the
claim
point that
ijma.
you're trying to
Point
build
is,
on it?
the
Therefore,
point
what?
is, don't claim ijma. You have no ijma.
Okay.
That's the point.
So we don't have ijma. Therefore,
Therefore, don't ever claim ijma again.
but we have ijma that Mirza was a liar. You
No,
see?
you don't have ijma on that. I can show you Deobandi scholars right now who said he's one of the greatest Muslims and they were persecuted and they still never did his takfir. They were begged to do his takfir. Like, for example, Maulana Abdul Majid Daryabadi, Taqi Usmani writes in his book that so many went to him that do takfir of Ahmadis, they never did it.
So
Muhammad Hussein
you're telling
Batali,
me they
hear me
actually
out,
believe
hear
in it?
me out,
No,
hear
I
me
want
out.
to
Let
clarify.
me finish. Can I
No, I want to
finish, please?
clarify what you're saying, brother. Calm down. I want to clarify what you're saying. So you're telling me there are some Deobandis who believe in Ahmed, Ghulam Mirza Ahmed?
Not as a Nabi, but they never did his takfir.
Oh, so what did they say about him then when he made the claim that he's a Nabi?
They never did his takfir. They used to do ta'wil of everything. I have the references.
Okay, then maybe whoever did a ta'wil of that, just add him to your group, man.
Alhamdulillah. But anyhow, that breaks your ijma. You just accept it.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Brother, Ashraf Ali Thanvi said in his books, he plagiarized Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad al word for word.
You know,
Anyhow,
I also
you
heard
didn't
Ahmed
answer my
Mirza
question.
Ghulam plagiarized. I also heard that statement.
You heard it. You didn't prove it. I'll put the kasida up again. You have to now read one more kasida and share your thoughts and show me
I'm,
where it's plagiarized from, okay?
brother, I'm telling you, I heard. I'm not gonna do a research about Mirza.
So
I
don't
have
say
better
it
things
then,
to do in
brother.
life, man.
Don't say it then.
The hadith says that you do not believe in lies, research before you do that.
Huh?
If you
Sorry?
narrate a lie, it's the same as lying in itself.
Did I say I told you I heard.
Yeah, so hearing a lie,
I made
you're
it
just
clear
narrating
I
a lie
heard.
without confirming it. That's the point.
See, I'm not confirming or denying anything. I'm just saying I heard something. That's a
Okay.
statement of fact. I heard it.
Okay.
But
So how is it relevant to the to like Razi said that Thanavi plagiarized Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salam word for word, pages upon pages? How is it relevant that you mentioned that I've heard XYZ for your Messiah?
yeah,
Like,
because
how is
I
it
also
relevant?
because how do I know? I'm also hearing what Razi said, so it's only hearsay.
He's gonna prove it. You ask for proof. You don't say, "Oh, I heard the same about this XYZ." You just ask for proof. That's how the argument goes. Like, you don't just say, "Oh, I heard XYZ." It's like you go to Christian and say your books are fabricated, but oh no, I have heard Quran is fabricated too. Like, like that doesn't make sense.
Well, of course, yes.
Exactly.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
just
I'm not.
ask
I'm
for
not
proof
debating.
then.
I'm not debating this point. I'm not debating,
So
brother. I'm not
you're
debating this point.
you're on a stream that is specifically titled XYZ scholar said end of Deobandi sect. Like whatever.
What is the official stream? I did not even see.
So
You know
that's
why I
why are
joined?
you
No,
here then?
because me and Razi were texting back and forth about this Deobandi point, and I was like, let me just talk directly to
Okay,
him.
sure.
Like,
Then you're here to talk about this. Then okay, learn. Okay,
okay,
Kasida is here,
no, 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 no. I'm not getting into it, man.
bro. You cannot turn back. Everyone,
Brother,
thousands
read
and
this
thousands of people.
Qasida right now from Sirul Khilafa about
Brother,
Fadail al-Sahaba.
I
Just
will.
read it. It's about the
Okay, I
Sahaba.
will read this. I will read this. If any one of you guys can read one page of the Quran correctly, I will read it after that.
Look, okay, should I bring a Qari right now and he can read it better than any of your Sunni friends? Should I bring him?
You guys, any one of you guys,
We never claimed to
pick,
be
pick,
Qari
pick.
though.
No, not Qari. At least you have to.
Brother,
Can
you
you read
can't
it?
even read the Quran properly. Last time you made so many mistakes, remember?
No, no. Quran.
Remember?
I was making the Qasida and the
No,
Quran.
in the Quran as well you made mistakes.
Okay, no problem. I'm still learning.
Don't say that.
I'm still
Okay,
a
I'm
student. I'm
learning
still a
too. We're
student,
all learning. Can you read this Qasida, brother? It's about the Sahaba.
brother. I'm not reading this Qasida. I'm not reading this
Why? It's
Qasida for
about
you.
the Sahaba, brother. It's
I want to
praise
know.
of
I
the
want to know. I
Sahaba.
want to know
You
where he.
mentioned the Shias. He's refuting the Shias here. Just, brother, read like 4 lines, brother. What's going to happen? You read
Brother, first
other
I need
books
to.
too. This
No,
is about the Sahaba, praise of the Sahaba. This is somewhere we can agree on. This is something we can agree on, that the Sahaba were great stars sent by Allah the Almighty for the purification of man. So just read this, bro.
Sahaba were pure. What?
The Sahaba were the purest of men, right? Through them, many of the Muslims were purified, or no?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
They're the best of humans after the
agreed,
prophets.
agreed. So can you read this about them?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are the prophets or Mirza, who's greater status?
Brother, read the Qasida and I'll answer
Okay,
your
no,
question.
no. Please answer this. Is Abu Bakr greater than Mirza?
No, he's not, because Ibn Sirin and the Salaf agreed that when the Messiah comes in the end times, he will be greater than Abu Bakr and Umar radiallahu anhu. This is mentioned by Ibn Sirin, and
No,
many of
no,
your
because
scholars agree on this, brother.
yeah, because their point was the physical Isa is coming back, and
Exactly.
therefore,
So we don't differ on the
no, no,
status, we differ
no,
on the person. Just read this, brother. Come on, you're
no, no,
wasting
no. See,
time now.
now you didn't answer my point. I was because they believe physical Isa is coming, therefore he is greater than Abu Bakr. But if the physical Isa is coming back and Mirza is the second coming, then tell me how is Mirza greater than Abu Bakr?
I'll explain that. Can you read this Qasida?
First, tell me how is Mirza greater than Abu Bakr?
I'll explain right after you read this, I promise. Because one
I
thing
forgot
at
how
a
to
time.
read Arabic, man. I forgot.
Brother, you shouldn't lie. You're not Deobandi, brother. They believe Allah can lie. Now you're lying. Are you inspired by their belief about Allah lying?
Mustafa, I will protect you with my life. No one's gonna bully you, or no Sunni.
No taqiyya in this stream,
brother,
Mustafa,
brother,
man.
I don't have taqiyya,
Okay,
wallahi.
just read this, brother. 5 lines.
I'm not a
Just
Shi'i, man.
5 lines.
I'm not a
Just
Shi'i.
5 lines.
What
Okay,
is the
he's doing
point
it.
of it? What? No, what's the
Just
point of
want
it?
to hear
What's
your
the point?
thoughts.
No,
Just want to hear your thoughts because you mentioned Shia. So I want you to, because you love Qasaid, I just want your
yeah,
thoughts on up
I
to
love,
here.
okay, Qasaid. I love Qasaid. You have the Qasida of Imru al-Qais?
Brother, read this, then I can pull up Imrul Qais as well. Just up to here, bro.
I love the qasida of Mutanabbi, Imrul
Brother,
Qais.
those are not even praising Sahaba. This is praising the Sahaba and you don't want to read it. I'll ask one more time. If you deny, I'll just close the
No,
screen.
what is the point of this? I want to know
Just
what
to
is the point.
see,
Not the
because
point.
I just want your thoughts on it. It's praise of Sahaba, brother.
No, the point. What's the point? Okay, so he's
Just to
praising
get your
Sahaba.
thoughts
So
on it. I enjoy hearing your views on these qasaid because you're into qasaid.
I'm into qaside of a good poet of
That's
like
fine. So just read this and tell us what you think of it from the bottom of your heart.
what is the point of it?
Okay, I'll
Just you
just
want to give my
close it. You don't want to
He
read
just
it. I'll
told you.
close it.
He said
Didn't
it
you
3
see the
times.
last video where when you were reading the Arabic, didn't you see the big smile on Ahmadi Answer's face?
yeah,
He
and you
likes when you read it and then you give your honest thoughts. And you did give honest thoughts last time, remember? So
yeah,
that's why he's
and
asking.
but this
It's
time
like
I'm
simple.
not
It
gonna
takes 2 minutes to read
no
5
this
lines.
time and this time I'm not gonna claim anything before I make my good research on the plagiarism point until I make sure that it was. I'll get you where he plagiarized
Okay,
it
so
from.
you at least accept that it's so great
Beautiful.
of a qasida that it has to be plagiarized because it's not possible for someone who didn't have Arabic teachers to write such a qasida. Do you
No, no,
agree?
no, no,
Yes,
no. Because
that's
no,
what
no.
you
You
mean.
said no, no, no.
You said that
You said
last
no,
time.
no. Please listen. You said he did not have teachers.
He
I told
didn't.
you it's impossible that he did not have teachers
Yeah, because
because
if for
Yes.
no. Listen,
argument's
please.
sake,
No, no.
look,
Listen,
for
brother. No,
argument's sake, if
no.
X
Listen,
wrote
please. One
this
second, brother. Please.
qasida, yeah.
If I start speaking Chinese today and I start writing books in Chinese, and I tell you I never had a Chinese teacher or anybody taught me Chinese, you'll tell me, come on, man, you don't make sense.
I'll
You
say
of
it's a
course.
miracle. I'll say it's a
No, you will
miracle
say
if you didn't
you will
have a
tell me
teacher.
you had a teacher or you plagiarized it from
No,
somewhere.
I wouldn't say that if you're claiming and there's look, I gave you this example last time as well. Hazrat Ahmad al-Aslam, his life is different. No one can raise these objections because Sahaba lived with him. They would sit with him. He would write in front of them. He gave khutbah ilhami in front of a audience of hundreds of people. He was always surrounded by people. So it's not possible he plagiarized. The kuffar said the same thing about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam regarding the Quran. So you cannot make this claim. I'm just asking a simple question. If person X wrote this qasida, put Hazrat Ahmad al-Aslam on the side. Okay, let's not speak about him right now. Person X wrote this qasida without a teacher. I'm not saying Hazrat Ahmad al-Aslam, person X. You accept and still accept that it would be supernatural if he
No,
didn't have a teacher, right?
then he's plagiarized. Or
I'm saying if he didn't plagiarize and didn't have any teachers, and he made this claim that Allah taught me, and then he actually writes
then
this.
he has a jinn, a shaitan.
So now you're saying Shaitan taught the
I
tafsir
said
of
the same
Surah
thing last time
Fatiha.
also, shaitan also,
No,
right?
you
I said
said
the
that
same thing.
after. First, you accepted it's supernatural, but the point is,
But shaitan
according
is
to
supernatural, right?
so according to you,
No, shaitan is
when
not supernatural.
according to you, you were saying it's from Allah. Don't lie now,
No,
brother
no, no,
Mustafa. Your
brother.
name is
I
Mustafa.
told you
Don't
last time,
lie. Make
brother.
the oath right now that when you first said it was supernatural, you were hinting to Shaitan. Don't lie, brother.
Wallahi, billahi,
Astaghfirullah. I'm
tallahi.
going to make a video clip of this
Yes,
now and we'll
yes.
show it where you accepted that no, it
No,
has to be from God and
no,
he's
no,
truthful. You
God,
said the words.
no,
Let me
brother.
finish.
No,
Let
no,
me
no.
finish.
Okay,
Let me
no,
finish.
no,
I
astaghfirullah. I
have the
never
video
said
clip.
it's from
You
God.
said it would prove he's truthful. If
Brother,
Satan is teaching him, how
you
could
saw
he be
your brother,
truthful?
your own tweet. I claimed shaitan. You saw
Brother,
that?
that was after. First, you said if this is true, then he is truthful. How can he be
Can I
truthful
say
if
No, no.
something?
I said no,
Satan is
no.
teaching
I
him?
said it's supernatural. I said
Zevious,
it's
you heard it,
supernatural,
right?
Can
and
I say, yeah,
supernatural.
can I answer? It's very
Yeah.
Brother,
simple.
please, please. No, no. I
You
said
said it's
supernatural.
beautiful. No, no, listen,
Yes.
Mustafa, it's a 1 hour video.
Yeah.
Just like I'm not trying to point score, okay? Doesn't matter what you say, even if you say it's beautiful, it's no hujjah on anyone, right? That's the point. But
Of course.
I don't know why you're lying because it's a 1 hour video in multiple different. You read multiple different Arabic passages and kasida, and
Yeah.
in every one of them, you said it's beautiful. It has deep meanings, and if you meant that it's by Shaitan, you believe the Shaitan is writing beautiful poem, sending revelation. Like and it has deep meanings as well,
And
right?
Zevious,
You
one
were
other point. in the stream, and now I have to make a video on this, unfortunately. I
It's
didn't want
okay.
to do this,
No, you
but
can
let
make it,
me
of
finish,
course.
Brother Mustafa, let me finish. Xevious, first he said that if Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam, if X had no teacher, and
Yes.
he didn't have any teacher and didn't know the Arabic language, and he wrote this, he's truthful. He said
No,
he's
no.
truthful. Okay,
I said it's supernatural.
what
I
if
said it's supernatural,
what if
brother.
I find this clip where you said it would prove he's truthful? Then what?
Then
I'm
it was
finding
a
it.
slip of tongue. It's
You
a
can
slip of
No,
tongue.
okay,
you
now
can
it's
talk to
okay.
him. I'm finding it. You can
No,
talk to
because
him.
I'm telling you
Xevious
right
is
now,
finding it, and then
if
we'll
I did
share
say
it.
that,
Mustafa, I don't know why you're doing takiya. You have said it's
wallah,
beautiful.
you think
It has deep
I,
meanings. You have
brother,
said this
I
multiple
said
times.
yes.
Mustafa,
No,
let me
one
finish.
second. Okay,
Did
let
you
me
say
finish. 1
it's
second.
beautiful?
Give me 30 seconds, please.
Okay, you'll
Please.
get 30
Give me
seconds. You
no,
get
please.
2 minutes.
Let
Okay,
me
just
no,
answer me two
please.
questions.
No,
Did you say
I
it's
will.
beautiful?
Yes,
And did you say it has deep meanings?
yes,
And it has more deep meanings than the shire that you brought up yourself and you read. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay.
yes. But I say it is he's truthful and it's from Allah? I
No,
never
You
said
said
obviously
that.
not.
if he didn't have a
Obviously not.
teacher,
We're not claiming that.
you said if he
No,
didn't have a
brother.
teacher and he didn't learn Arabic, then and he still wrote all of this, that would mean he's truthful. I'm
No, I
finding the
said that
clip right
means
now.
it's supernatural,
Let
brother.
me find the
Razi, now
clip
you
right now.
no, Razi, now you're claiming something. I said it's
Okay, he's
supernatural.
finding it in the meantime.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Razi, I said it's supernatural, and then you asked me, oh, so supernatural from God. I said no, it's from Shaitan, and you
Oh,
said,
okay,
oh, so
perfect.
Shaitan, and so you're telling me Shaitan is giving the tafsir of Surah Al-Fatiha and so on, and I told you yes, Shaitan wants to misguide you, and
Okay,
that's
perfect.
So
exactly what I
when
said.
You're
Islam
also
was
calling
being
it beautiful,
attacked
though.
day and night, Allah
No,
chose someone
no,
and
okay, now let
faith
me
and
finish,
helped
brother.
him write
Please,
the
Razi,
tafsir of
Please,
Surah Fatiha,
Razi, please.
and the most beautiful poetry ever
अरे भाई
written
2 मिनट दो
in
यार.
Islam. हाँ
Bro,
जी, बोलें.
Muslim scholars need that shaitan so they can write such a big, beautiful tafsir of Surah
Brother,
Fatiha.
no, see,
And
I
this is what the kuffar say at Speaker's Corner, and even the Christians, they say, Naudhu billah min zalik, the Quran is such a great book, but it was Satan revealing it. They
Yeah.
say
brother,
the same
let me
thing.
finish. Because you said he never studied, he never did, never. So when if that's the case, I never. Yes, it's shaitan. But now I discovered that it was actually plagiarized.
Okay, prove it right now. Okay, you're gonna. Razi is getting you the other video. Now you're gonna prove the plagiarism. We're here on the live. You're gonna prove it. It's easy. We're waiting.
Okay, if it's even okay, if I
No,
if
bring the
even if
proof.
it's not
No
plagiarized,
words.
that
No.
it's from shaitan. It's he has
Okay,
his jinni.
prove it's plagiarism. You made a claim. You prove it. Okay, we're waiting. Simple.
Ah, brother, I
No,
have to go
Mustafa,
and
I'm
do the
waiting.
research.
I'm actually curious. I'm very curious. I want to know if it's plagiarized because, you know, you want me to be misguided and believe in someone who plagiarizes so much. So I need proof right now. Can you bring me?
Well, you have to do the research. I did
No,
not
no,
do the
Mustafa. So
research
you haven't done the research, then why are you making a claim?
because if it's not plagiarized, then it's from shaitan.
If it
Okay,
is,
but you made a claim it's plagiarized. So give me proof that it's plagiarized.
Brother,
Mustafa, you
I
made a
made
claim.
that
Okay,
claim.
I'm not
Yes,
listening anything.
yes,
I
I
want
made
you to
that
bring
claim.
it. I'm not gonna listen anything. I'm gonna see the proof, like literally. I can read
Okay,
Arabic, I can't understand. So I can at least read the words and see if they are plagiarized. Okay? You get me?
okay. I will I
No, no,
will
right
I
now.
will do my research. Okay, I will do my research and I will
Right now.
prove it to you another time, not
No, no,
right
you're
now.
gonna give me right now.
Not right now,
You
but
made a
I'll
claim right
prove it.
now. Why would you
Yes,
make a claim without knowing anything?
the person who said it, I believe them.
You believe who? Who is that person?
The person who said it, I believe them.
No, who's that person?
Uh, it's it's a anti-Ahmadiyya
No, no.
website.
Yeah, so you believe a random website. Is this how the hadith scholars they would get the hadith? Like they would say, "Oh, X person said me, and I'm gonna believe
No,
it without doing anything, any
are
research."
we, are we talking about the hadith right now?
No, no,
No,
no. I'm just asking. Like, is this how you authenticate sources? Like, you just say XYZ, someone said it, so I'm gonna believe it. Is that your criteria?
that's not my criteria. I
So,
told you I will do a
why do
research
you
and
believe a
I'll come
random
back.
website that said? Show me
I
the
will.
website right now. They must have proof, right?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
they say
open it.
they.
It takes 2 seconds. Open it.
Okay, let me
We're
see. It
waiting. Yeah, we're
was.
waiting. Jazakallah.
Uh,
Okay,
And the answer,
before,
did you get
yeah,
Razi? Did you get the video?
I'm
We can
still
watch it.
finding it, but I
Okay.
remember him clearly saying it, so I'll keep finding it. But Brother Mustafa, look, let's do a time discussion, okay? But before we do a time discussion, I want to ask you a question. If we, argument's sake, let's say there's a person named X, okay, before the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the time of the Sahaba or around that time, he had no Arabic teachers, and let's say he was from India actually. He had no Arabic teachers, and it wasn't Satan. He was a pious Muslim, and he said Allah taught him this, and he wrote these qasaid in front of you. Would you then say it's a miracle?
Can you please repeat? I was not listening. I was looking for
Okay,
this
so my
link you told
question
me.
is, if there's
Yeah.
someone, he didn't claim to be a prophet, okay?
Okay.
And he didn't have Arabic background, and he
Okay.
woke up one day and challenged the whole Muslim world that no one can write like me, and Allah has taught me the Arabic language, and he produced this same qasida in front of you. Would you accept it's a miracle if it wasn't from Satan and he was a pious Muslim? Be honest, brother.
Brother, no.
What would you say then?
This is from Shaitan, like I told you last
I'm
time, brother.
saying if it's not from Satan and he's a pious Muslim, even then you'd say it's Satan.
Yes.
Okay. So at least you accept that a human being cannot write this on his own. He needs someone's help, right?
No, a human, if he learned, he can write it. But if he did not learn, then it's from Shaitan.
Brother, this was the point I asked you last time as well, that I learned Arabic as well. You learned Arabic as well. You can study Arabic the rest of your life and live 10 more times and study it again. You can never write like this.
Haram alayk. Wallahi, Mutanabbi is better
Oh
10
my
times.
goodness. Okay, anyhow.
You're telling me now that Mirza's Ghurab and Mutanabbi's Arabic is, Wallahi, the Mutanabbi's Arabic level is 10 times better
No,
than
it's
Mirza.
not. We let you
Wallah.
bring forth an example last time, and you
No,
yourself
no.
accepted the meaning we had is
The
way better.
mean, because that guy was, he's, of course, the meaning of, because it's
He
the
was
Surah
speaking about
Al-Fatiha.
Quran
No, the
too.
meaning.
He was
The
speaking about
meaning, brother, I'm
Quran
talking
too.
about, no, that guy was not speaking about Quran.
Brother,
That-
are
that-
you
that-
serious? It was all about the Quran.
no, the other guy?
Yes, of course it was
No,
about the Quran.
no, it was saying,
Subhanallah.
it
Should I
was,
open it again?
yes, it was, يا
One-
منزل الآيات والقرآن بيني وبينك حرمة القرآن اشرح به صدري. This guy is making dua to Allah. It's not about Quran. He's like يا منزل الآيات والقرآن, oh, the one who revealed the Quran. He's
So
making
it
dua
is
to Allah.
it is about the Quran.
Brother, see, one meaning is about a guy making dua, the other guy is translating Surah Fatiha. Of course, the Surah
No,
Fatiha
that
has a better
wasn't about
meaning.
Surah Fatih. That was about praise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, it was the Surah Fatiha with the one we were talking about.
No,
The
it
Bismillah
wasn't.
Rahman
It
Rahim. And
wasn't.
so,
Anyways, let's see what you said. I have the video now.
of course,
Let's
what I'm
listen a
saying
bit
is
and
the
see what
Arabic,
you
the
said.
Arabic,
One
the
second.
Arabic, the Arabic, 10 times they're better than
No,
Mirza.
they're
Haram
not.
alayk,
And
man.
we challenged you last time, and you yourself accepted. Anyways, this is
Okay,
some of it. So let's just see what
I'll
you
bring.
said.
Okay,
Let's see what you said. Just
right.
listen now.
If
Listen
you're
now.
claiming this one has just, why are we not comparing to the other Arabic textbook that
Because
claims
nothing
Ijaz?
can be compared to Quran, and Hazrat Ahmad al-Asam himself said that my kalam is a servant to the Quran. It can never be compared. Quran cannot be compared to anything ever, brother. This kalam of Hazrat Ahmad al-Asam is nothing compared to the Quran. Quran is kitabullah. It's wahi from Allah to Nas. Nothing can ever compare. If you're looking for me to give you something in comparison to Quran, Qiyamah can come, but I would never dare to open my mouth on that because nothing compares to Quran.
So that's why I'm saying if we are because we should compare like to like.
For Arabic books, just read.
أيها الناس إني أذكركم ما أوحي إلي من رب العالمين إني أمرت من الرحمن فأتوا بأهلكم أجمعين وأعطيت الحكم من السماء ولا استغفر الله أعطيت الحكم من السماء أوكي وأعطيت الحكم من السماء ولا دجل ولا بقينا إن حط لي ملائكة من القضراء إلى الغراء وجعلت قاديان كالقادسية ولدها الأمين. Oh my God.
Read the Arabic. Obviously, you don't believe him to be truthful, so you're going to disagree that he is saying he is from Allah. But the point right now is the Arabic.
Like, no, it's beautiful. I'm saying I'm not disagreeing, brother.
Just finish.
Brother, did you see me disagreeing that his Arabic is not good?
But I want you to read just up to here, brother. From here.
It's
coming. Just a few minutes.
وحيه على بصيرة وما أرى على أمري وما كنت من المفترين ولا أرغب إلى من خالف الحق وأرى وجهك كالظمآن ولا أبالي أحدا من ولست
Fusha Arabic?
That's very yeah. I'm not disagreeing,
So
brother.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is this Fusha Arabic?
That's very strong. I'm not disagreeing, brother.
So how did he learn Arabic? He said Allah taught him.
I disagree with you. I think he learned Arabic. Why?
He didn't though. He had people around him all the time.
I don't know his history. If you look
So
into his history,
if he didn't have a teacher, let's say for Arabic, Fusha Arabic, like basic alphabets, I understand that's not the issue. Like I can speak a little bit of Arabic, but if, for argument's sake, let's put him aside, okay? Forget Hazrat Ahmad al-Asam for now. Let's say there's a person named
X,
Mr.
okay?
X, yeah. Mr. X. He has no Arabic background to this level, and he produces books like this in the Qasida I told you without any teacher or any knowledge of Arabic. Would you say it's a miracle?
Yes, I would say it's supernatural.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. This is my point. Now it's your duty, brother, to read the Surah Fatiha tafsir and ask Allah.
No, I want
from people. Wallahi, he didn't, brother.
No, I want to know. I'm saying, did he have any Arabic teachers? You telling me he did not?
For my knowledge, is the word miracle used for shaitan in Islam, brother Mustafa? Mu'jizat, does shaitan do mu'jizat? You're on mute, brother. Brother Mustafa, you're on mute. Now we hear you.
Okay, yeah. So again, you heard exactly what I said. That means it's not from Allah. I told you, right?
No, you never said that here. You said it's supernatural and a miracle. Who are mu'jizat from? Are they from shaitan?
No. I said it's supernatural.
You said it's a miracle. Listen again, brother.
Okay.
Listen again. One second.
It's a slip of tongue.
Mr. X, he has no Arabic background to this level, and he produces books like this in the Qasida I told you without any teacher or any knowledge of Arabic. Would you say it's a miracle?
Yes, I would say it's supernatural.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. This is my point. Now it's your duty, brother, to read.
Brother, you see, I said supernatural.
And I asked you if it's a miracle. You said yes.
I said it's supernatural. I clarified what I meant, right?
Anyhow, if you're now backtracking and saying
no, I'm not saying. I'm saying it's supernatural, and shaitan is supernatural, man. Or do you see shaitan part of this natural world that we're seeing? No.
Okay,
it's supernatural.
In the time when Allah and when Islam needed someone the most to defend the Quran and the Sunnah, Allah chose one human being and sent. When Islam needed the most help, Allah chose the greatest defender of Islam.
And what help did he bring?
Pardon?
What? How did Mirza help the Ummah? I want to know. Brother, you're claiming he's the greatest.
But you should let the other person finish, brother. Like,
Okay. Brother.
What I'm saying is, when Islam needed someone the most, and Islam was being attacked day and night, you believe that Allah, instead of sending the angels to assist the ulama, the only person who defended Islam was someone who gave the best, greatest tafsir of Surah Al-Fatiha ever written, even though Allah says in the Quran that only the pure can understand this book. You believe that Satan came and taught the greatest tafsir in history on Surah Fatiha, and it was by Satan, it wasn't by Allah.
Where did Allah say only the pure can understand it?
What do you mean? What did Allah say that?
Where did Allah say that?
So are you saying that the
brother, you said Allah said it. So where did He say?
I'll open the ayah right now, brother.
Yeah. No, only the pure can understand it.
Yeah, brother, it's in the Quran. Allah says in the Quran, "La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun."
لا يمسه ولا لا يفهمه.
نعم.
لا يفهمه. Did Allah say لا يفهمه?
لا يمسه here. Is it true that those who are not purified can't physically touch the Quran? Bro, David Wood touches the Quran.
It means this is first talking about Lawh al-Mahfuz, Habibi.
No, we don't agree with
Habibi, your tafsir. Can I read your tafsir on this? Can I read the Deobandi tafsir on this? Because they're Muslim.
Why?
I'll give another clearer verse. Allah says in the Quran,
okay, give me 1 second.
وَالرَّاسِخُونَ فِي الْعِلْمِ يَقُولُونَ آمَنَّا بِهِ. Your ulama all agree that here, وَمَا يَعْلَمُ تَعْوِيلَهُ إِلَّا اللَّهُ, that only Allah knows the ta'wil and ar-rasikhun. But Zevius, you can mention your reference to Mustafa just disconnected. He's coming back though.
No, I don't have it right now. I'm opening it.
Okay.
But he's not going to accept anyways, even if there is. No, but the funny thing is that he, in the last stream for the whole 1 hour, he kept saying that there's no way that such a person can write such tafsir without a teacher, or such Arabic without a teacher. Someone like a teacher teaching him Arabic. And he accepted this again and again. And after the fact, when you made the video out of it, people told him probably that what he has said, so he had to take it back. And now he is on the backtracking everything that he has said. But alhamdulillah, we have a 1 hour video.
Okay, brothers, I need to go in 5 minutes.
I never backtrack anything. I told you that there must be a teacher. There is no i'jaz in what he did. There must be a teacher. And you said there is no teacher. Then there must be a shaitan who's teaching him. Of course, there must be a teacher, man. But that's
It's
my
so
whole
good
point.
that there must be a teacher. Jazakallah. That's
and
what
it's
we're
so
saying.
good that it can't be taught by a human being. Because
you said there is no human being.
Brother Mustafa, I gave you such a clear proof, and you're still arguing. I told you Hazrat Ahmad al-Aslam's life was not like you or me, brother. We can walk on the street, no one will even care of who we are. Hazrat Ahmad al-Aslam was 24/7 surrounded by hundreds of Sahaba. If he had a teacher, why would these Sahaba give their lives for him? Use common sense for once, brother.
Brother, why do you have to keep cutting me off, man? Why do you have to keep doing this?
Speak.
Okay, I'm telling you straight up, man. Mirza is a Dajjal, straight up liar.
Okay, bro, we have to throw you out now because you're being abusive, and I have to go to Juma. We're waiting for a debate. Brother Mustafa and me will have a debate soon. He's busy this Saturday, so he has asked us to reschedule it. In that debate, first part will be on death of Isa alayhi salam for 1 hour, where he will prove that Hazrat Isa alayhi salam is alive. The second hour will be just him reading the Arabic of Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam and telling me that whether it's supernatural or not, one by one, we will go through 10-15 pages, inshallah, and he will read all of Khutbah al-Hamia as well and share his thoughts. Those are the conditions of the debate. So I need to go to Jumu'ah now. It's time here. So we will, inshallah, have more live streams this week with Brother Mustafa if he's free. And we will continue to hammer Yasir al-Hanafi. He just tweeted that I've never had anyone speak about me so much in one day. It's weird and awkward. So he's really upset. Anyhow, Jazakallah to the brothers who joined us. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Right.